I'm tired of these females living on recruit difficulty, man. Jennifer Lawrence. You probably know her from The Hunger Games. She's the main character. I don't need to explain. I think everyone knows who Jennifer Lawrence is. Now, she's recently come under some fire for some comments that she made on one of these late night shows. She was on there promoting her new movie, Mother. And I must say, just a side note, I saw this movie in theaters, and let me tell you right now, it fucking sucks, man. Let me save you the money and the trouble of watching this movie. I think the best part of the movie is that at the very end, you get to see Jennifer Lawrence's titty for like 2 seconds. For like 1.62 seconds, you get a little glimpse of the titty at the very end, but I don't think it's worth sitting through almost 2 hours of garbage just to see that. I mean, it's a nice titty, don't get me wrong, but it ain't that nice. And not to mention, we've literally already seen them, you know what I'm saying? During that whole iCloud hack or whatever, when they like released pictures of like every single celebrity out there, we seen all of their assholes. I seen Jennifer already, and I must say, if you saw the pictures, Jennifer low-key a freak out here. There was hella pictures of her. There was like 50 pictures. She low-key freaky out here. Such a shame, actually, that I have to make this video. Do you think this makes me happy, Jennifer? Do you think I want to be making this video on you? Fuck no. I would rather make a video about some sort of humpback whale or a wildebeest or whoever. I would much rather do that, but you fucked up. And now I have to make a video about a fine specimen such as yourself, you know? In the spirit of equality, it's only fair that I make this video. So anyways, back to what I was saying. She went on this late night show to promote her movie, and you know, they have their typical fake discussion or whatever. It's all rehearsed. And towards the end of her segment, she tells a very interesting story, I guess you could say. And I'm just gonna let you listen to the story and then we can discuss it afterwards. It's not that long, it's only like a minute, so don't worry about it. But let's go ahead and play the clip.
You also, a trailer for a new film that you're in, is it Red Sparrow? Is that the name of it?
Yes.
Just came out. You shot that in Budapest.
Yeah.
And
I have another drinking story about Budapest.
I know.
But
so I heard you got in a
I
an
got in a
altercation,
bar fight.
a bar fight in Budapest.
I got in a real bar
that
fight.
That seems like a dangerous place to get in a bar fight.
I mean, for him.
Yeah.
First of all, shout out to Dream Team. You know who you are. We were at a bar. It was beer night. And we had a ton of beers. We were all drinking. There was one guy, I was drunk, which is rare.
Yeah.
I was drunk, and this guy asked me for a selfie. And I was like, no, thank you, no. And then he was like, please, my girlfriend will never believe you. My friend was like, if your girlfriend won't believe you, then she's not the one. and so we were like, just go away. And then he goes, yeah, well, you. And then I don't know, something in me just snapped. It couldn't have been the alcohol. And I was like, did you just say you to me? Did you just say you to me? And I like grabbed him and I took beers and I started dousing them all over him. And then he was weirdly, he had a suitcase. He like went straight to the bar. And I was like, is that your I started pouring beers all over his suitcase. And my friend Chris came up, grabbed me from behind. He goes, don't waste beer. Don't waste beer. And I instantly relaxed. I was like, of course.
Yeah.
What was I thinking?
I really just hope. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Thanks.
And a good cautionary tale.
Yeah.
I certainly hope at some point one of that guy's friends got a picture of that.
My friend was in the bathroom and he came back. He's like, did you guys see that guy? He was all wet and crying.
Well, it serves him right. Thank you for being here.
So, first off, I'd like to say, I'm not even sure if this story is true. It does seem a little bit ridiculous, but it's not so ridiculous where I'm like, yeah, this has to be a lie. So I don't know. This may or may not have happened. More than likely, it's a little bit exaggerated because that's kind of what people do with their stories, you know. They try to make them more interesting. Not necessarily lying, but not exactly telling the story accurately. If we take what she said as the truth, there's quite a few problems I found with her story, and maybe you found them as well as you were listening. First of all, what she described as a bar fight, quote unquote, was not a fucking bar fight. What you described, Jennifer, was actually assault. A fight is where there are two people assaulting each other. What happened here is you assaulted another person, and according to your story, there was no retaliation there. So that's not a fight. That's not what happened here. And I think that's a pretty key detail to point out, because it seems from judging the clip, I'm the only one who noticed this. I guess no one else saw this, because they don't think it's a big deal at all that she just assaulted this man and damaged his property as well. Jennifer herself came on here and felt very comfortable admitting this on national television, you know, in front of millions of people. This is now recorded evidence, proof of what she did. The host himself thought it was hilarious. He didn't give a fuck. The audience approved of what she did. You know, they were clapping and laughing along. You know, they thought it was hilarious. It seems that nobody here sees an issue with what she's saying. Oh, you just assaulted this man? Ha ha ha! That's so funny. Round of applause. Now hold the fuck up. I got something to say. Let's just switch the roles, okay? Let's say instead of Jennifer Lawrence, this was actually a male celebrity who did this exact same thing, all right? It doesn't matter who it is, any male celebrity out there. Now, let's just imagine this male celebrity comes on this show and he tells a story about how he went to a bar and a female fan came up to him and said, oh my god, I can't believe it's you. Can I get a selfie for Instagram? Oh my god, here, let's go on Snapchat. And he's just like, nah, no thank you. You know, I'm not feeling it. I'd rather not. And then she was just like, wow, well, fuck you then, dude. And then the man goes into a rage and he physically puts his hands on her and grabs her and then starts pouring multiple beers on her head. Oh, and he's not done yet. He then follows her to the bar and then starts pouring beers on her purse, damaging her property. Do you think we would be having the same response right now? Would everyone just be fucking laughing about it? Hell fucking no. This dude would be in jail, but since it's a female, it's hilarious. It's so cool. Ha ha ha, she assaulted him. Like, this ain't adding up, bro. Where's the calculator? Where is the equality? And I actually will say one thing. Hold on. One quick side note. I will say one thing in her defense. I'm sure that it's not fun to constantly have people come up to you and ask to take pictures, and then if you say no, the person should respect that, but they probably don't. They probably get upset with you. This is probably something that happens all the time. I get it. The guy was disrespectful towards you. I understand, but that doesn't mean that you can assault him. That doesn't give you the right to physically put your hands on him and assault him. I guess in your female privileged mind, you just think that's okay. You know, bitches out here just think they can do whatever to a man. You can hit a dude, you can slap him, you can grab him, you can do whatever the fuck you want to him. You know, you can pour beers on his head. It don't matter because you're a female. There's no consequences. The man cannot do anything in retaliation or it's all his fault, right? And I'm fucking tired of that mentality. You know what? I hope this dude watches this video. I'm sure he watched it. And I hope he's talking to his lawyer right now and he sues the fuck out of you. Teach you a little bit of a lesson. I mean, I'm no lawyer, but this seems like a pretty easy case, right? You literally have the live confession on TV. It's recorded. Everyone's seen it. The hard part's over. You don't even need to prove that it happened because she's already confessed. So now it's time to get that cash. It seems pretty easy. I don't know. I've watched like 4 episodes of Law and Order, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. And I think this is a pretty easy case. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. I think I got all of my points out there pretty clearly. We men are on the struggle out here, and on behalf of all men out there, I just want some fucking equality, man. Can I get some equality? Is that too much to ask for? Damn, man. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Check out the Patreon. It starts on the 1st of October. I had so many people asking me when they were going to get their rewards. You will get it on the 1st of the month. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.
I bet Jennifer Lawrence gives really unenthusiastic. How did they know?